Grilling isn't just for meat. It works just as well for desserts.
It is looking like it is absolutely perfect.
Grilling it brings out all the flavor, it makes it nice and crisp.
Barbecues have always been about gathering, grilling, and savoring the best flavors. But what happens to the dishes that once stole the show? What caused them to fade, and could they return to our grills? Join us as we look into 20 famous barbecue foods that have faded into history. Bacon-wrapped corn on the cob first appeared in America around the mid-1900s.
Grill the corn until the bacon is cooked and the corn is tender, about 45 minutes.
It quickly became popular at backyard barbecues and summer fairs because it was simple and delicious. People loved how the salty, crispy bacon wrapped around the sweet, juicy corn created a mouth-watering combination that was hard to resist. But making this dish was even easier. Corn on the cob, bacon, and sometimes a sprinkle of black pepper for a little extra flavor. Some creative cooks even added jalapenos or cheese to make it more interesting. It became a favorite at summer gatherings, enjoyed by anyone who appreciated comforting and flavorful food that was easy to make and fun to eat. However, as people started focusing more on healthier eating and lighter dishes, this rich treat faded from menus. While it's still a nostalgic favorite, it's not as popular as it once was. Grilled avocado halves became popular in the early 2000s as part of a trend of grilling fruits and vegetables.
Avocados are very oily, so we don't really need to do anything to really get it on the grill.
This dish likely started in health-conscious regions like California, where fresh produce is abundant. People were curious about new ways to enjoy avocados, which were already beloved for their creamy texture and rich flavor. The dish gained fame for its simplicity and versatility. The ingredients were as simple as they could be: ripe but firm avocados, olive oil for brushing, and basic seasonings like salt and pepper. Some recipes included toppings like salsa, cheese, or ceviche, making them customizable treats. Health-conscious individuals and those seeking new flavors enjoyed grilled avocados at barbecues, summer gatherings, and restaurant menus. However, as food trends shifted and new superfoods emerged, the grilled avocado slowly lost its spotlight. While still enjoyed by many, it's no longer the trendy dish it once was. Grilled banana boats with chocolate and marshmallows became a fun summer treat in the late 20th century.
All right, let's see what we've got. This is banana boat grilled s'mores.
They were especially popular at campfires and family barbecues, where the combination of warm, gooey chocolate and marshmallows stuffed inside a banana split was a delightful, easy-to-make dessert. This treat gained popularity in the U.S., where grilling desserts became a trend. So how was it made? Bananas, chocolate pieces, and marshmallows were all that was needed. You'd split the banana, stuff it with chocolate and marshmallows, wrap it in foil, and grill it until everything melted. This dessert was a hit with kids and adults alike, making it a go-to for casual outdoor gatherings. However, as people began exploring more sophisticated desserts and grilling techniques, grilled banana boats gradually faded from the spotlight. They're still enjoyed occasionally, but have been overshadowed by more complex grilling recipes. Next, we'll explore the ancient roots and continued appeal of grilled octopus, a dish with a rich Mediterranean history. Grilled octopus has roots in Mediterranean cuisine, particularly in Greece, where it's been enjoyed for centuries.
I also seasoned it with za'atar. You can add sumac. I keep it Middle Eastern because that's the vibe that I'm feeling today.
This dish became famous in the U.S. for its tender texture and slightly sweet, smoky flavor achieved through careful grilling. Grilled octopus was often served at seaside taverns, where locals and tourists savored this unique seafood dish. You only needed fresh octopus, olive oil, lemon wedges, salt, and pepper to make grilled octopus. The octopus was first simmered to tenderize, then grilled over high heat until the edges were crispy and charred. The simple preparation allowed the octopus's natural flavors to shine, making it a favorite appetizer or main course in coastal regions. As the global taste shifted and seafood dishes evolved, grilled octopus became less common outside of its traditional regions. While still beloved in Mediterranean cuisine, it's not as widely found on menus elsewhere. Let's dig into the spicy, smoky world of grilled stuffed jalapenos, which brought heat to the grill. Grilled stuffed jalapenos have their roots in Mexican cuisine, where peppers have long been a staple.
Now look, I'm gonna show you what they look like on the bottom. You see that right there? That's good. That's perfect.
This dish gained popularity in the United States in the early 20th century, especially in regions like Texas and New Mexico. It became famous for its bold, spicy flavor with a cheesy filling that balanced the heat. The ingredients were simple yet flavorful: fresh jalapeno peppers, cream cheese or cheddar, and sometimes bacon. The peppers were halved, seeded, and stuffed with cheese, and often wrapped in bacon before being grilled to perfection. Grilled stuffed jalapenos were a hit at barbecues, tailgates, and parties, enjoyed by anyone who loved a little kick in their food. Food trends eventually evolved, and lighter, less spicy appetizers became popular. Though still loved by spicy food enthusiasts, they no longer hold the widespread appeal they once did. Now let's hear about the savory world of soy-marinated grilled tofu, a dish that brought a plant-based option to the grill. Soy-marinated grilled tofu originated in East Asian cuisine, particularly in Japan and China.
These tofu babies are looking so nicely charred, they smell great.
This dish became popular in the West during the late 20th century as more people embraced plant-based diets and sought healthier meat alternatives. It gained fame for its ability to absorb the rich flavors of the marinade while maintaining a firm, satisfying texture when grilled. The ingredients were typically simple yet flavorful: tofu, soy sauce, garlic, ginger, sesame oil, and sometimes a touch of sweetness like honey or maple syrup was all that was required. The tofu was pressed to remove excess moisture, marinated for several hours, and then grilled to create a crispy exterior with a tender interior. It was especially popular among vegetarians, vegans, and those looking to reduce their meat consumption without sacrificing flavor. As new plant-based innovations emerged, grilled tofu became less of a standout dish and more of a staple, losing some of its earlier novelty. Next, we'll take a bite into the cheesy goodness of stuffed burgers, a twist on the classic that made every bite an adventure. Cheese stuffed burgers, particularly the famous Juicy Lucy, originated in Minneapolis, Minnesota in the 1950s.
Cover the meat for a moment to keep it moist, and off the heat they go, ready for the burger build.
This burger was a revolutionary twist on the classic American cheeseburger, with cheese tucked inside the meat instead of on top. It quickly became famous for the molten cheese that oozed out with every bite, adding an extra layer of indulgence. This recipe was cooked with ground beef, a slice of cheese, usually American or cheddar, and standard burger seasonings like salt and pepper. The beef patties were sealed around the cheese and then grilled, creating a burger with a gooey, cheesy center. It became a hit among burger enthusiasts who loved the surprise of melted cheese inside. The stuffed burger trend faded when gourmet burgers and health-conscious options gained popularity. While still cherished in certain regions, it's no longer the go-to choice for many burger lovers. Ready to slice into the unique and refreshing taste of grilled watermelon steaks? Grilled watermelon steaks became a culinary trend in the early 21st century, particularly in the health-conscious and vegetarian communities.
Best way to describe the taste of watermelon is that it's smoky, savory, salty, and juicy, and that's the beauty of it.
This dish gained popularity in regions like California, where innovative grilling techniques were celebrated. It was famous for its surprising ability to mimic the texture of a tuna steak while offering a sweet and savory flavor combination. The ingredients were minimal, like thick slices of watermelon, olive oil for brushing, and a sprinkle of salt and pepper. To enhance the flavor, some recipes included marinades with soy sauce, lime juice, and chili powder. Grilled watermelon was especially enjoyed by vegetarians and those looking for a light, refreshing dish during summer. When grilling trends evolved and newer plant-based options emerged, the novelty of grilled watermelon steaks began to wane. While still a fun dish, it didn't maintain its widespread appeal and is now more of a unique treat than a summer staple. Next, we'll crack open the luxurious flavors of grilled lobster tails with garlic butter, which elevates summer grilling to gourmet levels. Grilled lobster tails with garlic butter became a popular dish in the late 20th century, especially in the coastal regions of the U.S.
After about 8 to 10 minutes, your tails should be ready to go. You can go ahead and plate them up.
This dish gained fame for its rich, indulgent flavor, combining lobster's sweet, tender meat with the savory, aromatic garlic butter. It was often associated with luxury dining and special occasions, making it a star of summer barbecues and upscale seafood restaurants. This was quite an elegant dish. It contained lobster tails, melted butter, minced garlic, and fresh lemon juice, and a sprinkle of salt and pepper. The lobster tails were split open, brushed with the garlic butter, and grilled until perfectly tender. This dish was enjoyed by seafood lovers and anyone looking to up their grilling game with something more sophisticated. With time, trends moved toward lighter and more casual grilling options, and once glamorous grilled lobster tails became less common. While lobster remains a favorite for special occasions, it's no longer the go-to for everyday grilling. Let's discuss the delicate and zesty world of grilled scallops with citrus glaze. Grilled scallops with citrus glaze gained popularity in the late 20th century, especially in the coastal areas of the U.S. and upscale dining scenes.
Add the scallops to the grill, close the lid, grill about 3 minutes, and then it'll be time to eat.
Known for its light, refreshing flavor, the dish combines scallops' natural sweetness with a tangy citrus glaze that added brightness. It quickly became a favorite at summer barbecues and fine dining restaurants, offering a gourmet twist on seafood grilling. The ingredients were simple yet flavorful, like fresh sea scallops, olive oil, citrus juice, often lemon or lime, garlic, and fresh herbs like parsley or cilantro. The scallops were marinated briefly and then grilled until they developed a golden crust, with the citrus glaze enhancing their natural sweetness. This dish was especially popular among seafood lovers and those seeking a lighter, more elegant grilled option. When the new grilling techniques emerged, grilled scallops with citrus glaze began to lose their spotlight, making way for more innovative dishes. Next, we'll explore the earthy and hearty appeal of grilled portobello mushrooms, a dish that brought a meaty texture to vegetarian grilling. Grilled portobello mushrooms became especially popular in the U.S., where vegetarian and health-conscious diets rose in the 1980s.
If you just cook these over direct, low heat.
This dish gained fame for its rich, meaty texture, making it a favorite meat substitute for those looking to enjoy a satisfying meal without the meat. Grilling enhanced the portobello mushroom's natural umami flavor, giving it a smoky, savory taste that appealed to vegetarians and meat eaters alike. How was it made? Large portobello mushroom caps, olive oil, salt, pepper, and sometimes a splash of balsamic vinegar for added flavor were brushed with olive oil, seasoned, and grilled until tender and juicy. Grilled portobello mushrooms were enjoyed by anyone seeking a flavorful option at barbecues, in sandwiches, or as a main dish. It gradually lost its novelty, becoming more of a staple than a standout dish as more plant-based options became available. Next, we'll savor the unique charm of grilled halloumi cheese, introducing a new way to enjoy this Mediterranean delight. Grilled halloumi cheese became popular in the late 20th century, particularly in Mediterranean and Middle Eastern cuisines.
Once the cheese has had a couple of minutes and you can just literally pick it up, oh look at that, beautiful golden, you can feel it started to really soften up.
This dish stood out for its unique texture and flavor. Halloumi has a high melting point, allowing it to be grilled or fried without losing shape. The result was a crispy golden exterior with a soft, chewy inside, making it popular at barbecues and mise platters. To make this dish, you needed only halloumi cheese, olive oil for brushing, and sometimes a sprinkle of fresh herbs like mint or oregano. The cheese was sliced into thick pieces, brushed with olive oil, and grilled until burn marks appeared. Grilled halloumi was especially enjoyed by those who appreciated Mediterranean flavors. Innovative plant-based options entered the culinary scene and replaced grilled halloumi, but this once popular dish eventually became less popular. Now let's go through the zesty world of lemon-grilled chicken wings. Lemon-grilled chicken wings, also known as lemon pepper wings, became a hit in the early 2000s in Atlanta, Georgia.
You see that nice golden brown color they're getting? That's what I'm looking for, folks.
This dish gained fame for its bright, zesty flavor, offering a refreshing alternative to the classic spicy buffalo wings. The tangy lemon combined with a kick of black pepper made it a favorite among those who preferred a less spicy but still flavorful wing option. These wings were made from chicken wings, fresh lemon juice, lemon zest, black pepper, olive oil, and salt. The wings were marinated in the lemon mixture and then grilled to crispy perfection. These wings became popular at sports bars, parties, and barbecue gatherings, often paired with cold beers. With the emergence of new wing flavors, lemon grilled chicken wings began to fade from the spotlight. While they're still loved by many, they're no longer the star of the menu they once were. Let's sail into the fresh and healthy appeal of grilled zucchini boats, a dish that made vegetables the star of the grill. Grilled zucchini boats became popular in the early 21st century, particularly in the United States, where healthy vegetable-based dishes were gaining fame.
Preheat an outdoor grill to a medium heat, which is about 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
This dish was famous for its versatility and health benefits, offering a low-carb, gluten-free option that could be customized with various fillings. It quickly became a favorite among health-conscious eaters and those looking for creative ways to enjoy vegetables. This recipe used zucchini, olive oil, and other stuffing options such as quinoa, ground meat, cheese, or vegetables. The zucchini was halved, hollowed out, and grilled until slightly tender before being filled and grilled again. Grilled zucchini boats were enjoyed by vegetarians, low-carb dieters, and anyone looking for a light, flavorful meal that didn't compromise on taste. However, grilled zucchini boats faded from the spotlight as new and more exotic vegetable dishes emerged. While still a healthy option, they no longer capture the excitement they once did. Want to get into the tropical flavors of grilled swordfish steaks with mango salsa? Next up, we have a dish that brought a burst of freshness to the grill. Grilled swordfish steaks with mango salsa became popular in the late 20th century, particularly in coastal areas with abundant fresh seafood.
Few ingredients, can be paired with anything. This is a great summer dinner.
This dish was famous for its unique combination of savory and sweet flavors. The bright tropical notes of mango salsa perfectly complemented the meaty texture of swordfish. It quickly became a favorite at summer barbecues and seafood restaurants, offering a refreshing twist on traditional grilled fish. The ingredients were basic yet delicious. It typically included swordfish steaks, olive oil, salt, pepper, and a salsa made from ripe mangoes. The swordfish was marinated briefly, then grilled to perfection and topped with a fresh, zesty salsa. This dish was especially enjoyed by seafood lovers and those looking for a light, healthy, and flavorful meal. When new seafood dishes gained popularity, grilled swordfish with mango salsa began losing appeal. While still eaten by many, it once was more popular. Now let's take a savory turn into the world of grilled shrimp with pesto. Grilled shrimp with pesto became popular in the early 2000s, especially in regions where fresh herbs and seafood were readily available, like the Mediterranean and coastal areas of the U.S.
They're going to start to turn pink and they're going to curl up. You'll know definitely when they're done. They don't take long at all.
This dish was famous for its vibrant flavors, combining the natural sweetness of grilled shrimp with the rich, herbaceous notes of pesto. It quickly became a favorite for those looking for a quick, flavorful, and healthy meal that could be prepared in minutes. To make grilled shrimp, you needed jumbo shrimp, fresh basil, garlic, olive oil, pine nuts, Parmesan cheese, and a squeeze of lemon. The shrimp were marinated in the pesto and then grilled until just cooked through, resulting in a dish that was light, aromatic, and full of flavor. Seafood lovers, health-conscious eaters, and anyone looking for an elegant dish enjoyed grilled shrimp with pesto. As more complex and diverse seafood dishes emerged, grilled shrimp with pesto began to lose its spotlight, though it remains a beloved classic for many. Next, we'll journey into the hearty flavors of smoked turkey legs. Smoked turkey legs became popular in the late 20th century, especially at Renaissance fairs and theme parks in the U.S.
The best part of eating a turkey leg is the juicy part of it and the salty taste of it. That's what everybody really loves.
These massive savory treats gained fame for their rich, smoky flavor and impressive size. They offered a hearty medieval-style snack that felt both indulgent and fun. They were particularly popular at places like Disney parks, where they became a must-try for visitors seeking a unique and filling food experience. The ingredient list for this dish is short. You just needed large turkey legs, salt, and a blend of spices for seasoning. The turkey legs were typically brined and then slowly smoked over wood chips until the meat was tender and infused with a deep, smoky flavor. Smoked turkey legs were enjoyed by fairgoers, theme park visitors, and anyone looking for a flavorful bite on the go. When more diverse options became available at fairs and parks, smoked turkey legs began to lose their spotlight. Today, many still cook them, but they're less widely eaten. Let's crack open the history of grilled oysters Rockefeller, a dish that brought rich flavors to the grill. Grilled oysters Rockefeller originated in New Orleans in the late 19th century, specifically at the famous Antoine's restaurant. The dish was created in 1899 by Jules Alciator, the son of the restaurant's founder. It was named after John D. Rockefeller, the richest man of that era, to reflect its rich and luxurious flavor.
Enjoy some roasted oysters, save a job. They're fun, they're cheap, they're delicious, they're awesome, and you don't need to know how to shuck.
The dish quickly gained fame for its decadent buttery topping and unique flavors. Grilled oysters Rockefeller were ideally made with fresh oysters on the half shell, a rich green sauce made from a mix of green vegetables and herbs, butter, and breadcrumbs, and the oysters topped with this mixture and grilled until bubbly and golden. Grilled oysters Rockefeller became a favorite among seafood lovers and those seeking a sophisticated, indulgent dish. As taste evolved and simpler, more modern seafood dishes gained popularity, grilled oysters Rockefeller became less common on menus, though it remains a classic in New Orleans. Next, we'll dig into the charred goodness of grilled artichokes with lemon butter, a dish that brought a fresh twist to vegetable grilling. Grilled artichokes with lemon butter became popular in the late 20th century, especially in California.
Cut side down first so the leaves absorb that wonderful wood smoke.
This dish gained fame for its unique combination of smoky charred flavors and lemon butter's bright tangy taste. It offered a new way to enjoy artichokes, turning a traditionally boiled or steamed vegetable into a grilled delight. It was made with large globe artichokes, olive oil, fresh lemon juice, butter, and a pinch of salt and pepper. The artichokes were boiled or steamed until tender, then halved and grilled until they developed a nice char. The finishing touch was a drizzle of melted lemon butter, which added richness and a zesty kick. Health-conscious eaters and those looking for a fresh, flavorful appetizer or side dish especially enjoyed grilled artichokes with lemon butter. With time, new grilling trends and vegetable dishes emerged on the scene. This marked the end of grilled artichokes, which gradually lost their spotlight. Next, we'll explore the bold and flavorful world of grilled lamb koftas with tzatziki. Grilled lamb koftas with tzatziki became popular in the late 20th century as Middle Eastern and Mediterranean cuisines gained popularity worldwide.
Keep those koftas a little higher off that direct charcoal, saves us from burning them.
This dish was famous for its rich spice flavor and the refreshing contrast of cool, creamy tzatziki sauce. It offered a delicious way to enjoy ground lamb combined with aromatic spices on the grill. The ingredients for the koftas included ground lamb, minced garlic, onion, parsley, cumin, coriander, and cinnamon, all mixed and formed into a sausage-like shape on skewers. The tzatziki sauce is blended Greek yogurt, grated cucumber, garlic, lemon juice, and dill. Grilled lamb koftas were especially popular at barbecues and parties, enjoyed by those who loved exotic flavors. Global food trends continued to evolve, and new grilling recipes emerged. Grilled lamb koftas with tzatziki began to fade from mainstream popularity. They remain a cherished dish for those who appreciate traditional Middle Eastern flavors.